I know we've talked about this receiving this receptivity, John, before, and I think that one thing I think women often miss is how satisfying it can be for a man to be able to provide something, to be able to give something, to add something to a woman's life and have her receive. And I like to call it graciously receiving, because she's receiving, but she's also acknowledging and appreciating him for that. So he gets that positive reinforcement, which I believe helps him to feel that masculine kind of energy that helps create and foster attraction.
Absolutely. Everything you said is completely accurate. And I'll give you another example of graciously receiving. I like that phrase. Is, Bonnie drives different from me. And so when I see a yellow light, I run through it. I speed up. And when she sees a yellow light, she stops. That's just who she is. That's her comfort zone. And my comfort zone is speeding up. So when I'm in the car with her and there's a yellow light, I stop. And I put my hand on her thigh and I say, honey, I did that for you. And she says, I know. She says, I know, and I appreciate it. So you see what she's saying in that I know and I appreciate it is, I know that that's not your comfort zone and you're doing that as a gift to me. And I really appreciate that. That makes me feel special. As opposed to a woman who's not aware of these different needs and ways of interacting, she might go, well, you shouldn't run through a yellow light. My way is the right way. That's how you should drive. Or she could go, here's another example. I call this taking your partner for granted. And women do this and men do it in other ways. But women do it from the point of view of feeling, well, I give you so much, you should give me. Instead of like, regardless of how much I give you, what you do for me is a truly gift that you care and you want to share that. This isn't a business deal. This is you care about me. So what I do isn't the reason why you give to me. The reason you give to me is because you care about me. You respect me. You love me. You want to please me. Not because I've done things for you, but because that's the place you want to come to. That's called not taking your partner for granted. And that's what people have so much passion in the beginning of relationships. One of the reasons, from one perspective, is because we have we don't have any of that taking each other for granted. Like, well, you should take me out on a date. I made you dinner last night. You should buy me flowers. I do your laundry, and just all that should stuff that comes from scorekeeping. And yet at the same time, biologically, we do keep score. When a man does a lot of little things for a woman, showing consideration, caring, listening, giving hugs, giving her help in different ways, being a good listener, all these things I just mentioned, men don't know are so important because they don't make money. But they actually make estrogen. So you can give her the 50 roses, you'll get the same surge of estrogen as you would get with one rose. If she has low estrogen, you can give 50 roses and it doesn't do anything. You can give one rose, it doesn't do anything. Each does about the same amount. But if a woman has normal estrogen levels, you give her 50 roses, there's going to be a nice surge of estrogen. One rose will do the trick as well. So do lots of little things. Now men start to get a reason why, things are not so great in his relationship is because he thinks one big thing should, be 1,000 points. When really every act of love, big or small, is 1 point, one surge of estrogen.
Yeah. And I think it kind of goes along with the idea of a woman who says, well, I need my husband to tell me that he loves me every single day. And the man's going, well, I told her I loved her. Nothing has changed, right? It kind of goes along with that.
Well, that's how the man takes her for granted. He thinks, well, I did that already. Well, I did that already. Why do I have to do it again? I'm doing the big stuff. And he doesn't understand little stuff is very, very important. And one of the primary emotional needs of women, meaning a need that produces estrogen, is reassurance that she's special. And I need reassurance that I'm successful. It's just a different reassurance. I'm invested in the stock market right now. I look every day to see how my stocks are doing. I'm not going to sell them. I'm in really good stocks that I'm in, but I still want to go. Did I lose anything? Did I make anything? I'm looking for reassurance. Wow, what a great investor I am. When my books were all on the bestseller list, I'd look every Sunday. I wanted to see I'm still number one. Isn't that feel good? that's me looking for reassurance that I'm a success. Everybody, for your masculine side, wants to feel acknowledged for your success, your competence, your capability. And your feminine side wants to be acknowledged as I'm important and I'm special, and I'm lovable and I'm worthy and all those good things. I'm a good person. And you see that and you want to love that and and I need help, I need support, and you're there for me.